Okay, we're back in. Sorry about that. And Sniper M, you can take the helm for a little bit while I get this sorted out.
All right, guys. So I've got control of the commentary for a little bit. So we're here in game 2. Let's see what we got. I see no more pink wards on the jungler. That's probably a good thing after what happened last game. But otherwise, pretty standard stuff. I see the Mordekai's are still going amp tome. Maybe that's his. Maybe that's just his thing. Like maybe he just feels really comfortable with that extra damage. So we'll have to see. Otherwise we got a 4-man stack in a bush here. Maybe they're gonna be looking to invade something. Although Ima Hero is well spread out, so I doubt they'll be able to catch anyone like this. But if they do, they are spread out, so that person's caught.
Yeah, I mean, the plus on this is that they have the line of scrimmage set up, so they will be by themselves. But the downside is that they're probably not going to be looking to overextend too much because they're alone. And it looks like Rob is making the call, saying, hey, we saw where they are. Let's get some free vision on their red.
I think he means to actually take it.
That's a very interesting call, considering that Lee Sin will probably start red regardless, so they're probably going to end up fighting.
Yeah, I think they're actually looking for Lee Sin.
Oh, and Aranos finds him, puts down the Q, and Tyler Qs him right back.
Oh, that's messy. The blue team is like, we don't want none of this. This is how you lose games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they just back out to their own jungle.
Okay, so both teams deciding to play nice after all.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got the Caitlyn pick into the Caitlyn against Sivir classic mismatch in lane. Again, I'm really surprised that they picked Sivir so early, since that Sonder was probably going to go back to Caitlyn. If they've done any research on him, they should know that that is his go-to AD carry anyway. So.
Yeah, not to mention he picked it last game.
Yeah, not to mention he picked it last game and he did really well, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, we'll see how Sivir does. They're already getting pushed back. Already at half-life is Sivir. Still has a health pot, though.
That level 1 for that lane, very bad.
Here we have the man, the myth, the Warwick, Kage no Jigoku, on his favorite champion. We'll see how he does in this matchup. This should be, at least, especially early on, a bad matchup for him.
Yeah, he needs to be a little careful. Because early on, Renekton does have the advantage because he'll just slap you around with his skills and just back off.
Yeah,
he won't let you auto-trade.
Yeah, and Warwick very mana-hungry early, especially if he wants to use that Q.
Yeah, and as you can see, Warwick getting pushed all around the place.
Renekton with that Monolith resource.
Oh, here comes the Lee Singa! Oh no!
Oh, what a miss!
Huge whiff! That's gonna turn this completely on its head.
Yeah, Sonzai is in no man's land.
Rob has to run.
But the re-engage, split focus all over the place. Lee Sin, nice flash away, super awesome. Will go down though, and the zip out, and Sonzai taking down Sonder. Hold that! Oh man, the plays and the unplays, to be quite frank. There was a lot of ugly misses there.
Whoa! You don't
which resulted in those kills.
Like that, man.
But regardless, nicely clutched out by MSK.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Yeah, they did what they needed to do. They convinced Ima Hero to stick around just a little too long, and Sivir landed a lot of damage, kiting backwards. Boomerang blades. Okay, so we see that Kage no Jigoku has sustained himself back up, but he is still getting pushed to his tower. And there's not much he can do to push back right now.
He's doing the Warwick.
Yeah, he's just trying to exist right now. So yeah, after that incredibly
ooh, the creep damage.
Incredibly ugly fight down bottom. Kill for Sivir, kill for Leona. Sivir coming back with a pickaxe.
Ooh, going for that big damage, but I don't know. That's dangerous against Caitlyn with so much more range.
Yeah. Because that basically means that you're relying on not only your autos, which is going to be hard enough, but your boomerang blade to hit as well.
Ooh, the tower shot.
So we'll see how this lane plays out now. Sonder already, though, with almost double the
Kage's going
CS.
hard because Renekton in trouble, but Lee's on his way. No, little too late.
Yeah, Tyler is there, but so is Rob. As the hook lands... Okay, so I thought there was going to be some action topside, but they just kind of said hello and disengaged. But yeah, as I was saying, Sonder, despite dying in that engage, still has a healthy CS lead. And that's really been the story of this set. Like, early on, MSK has just been getting the scrimmages, but the CS has just been going towards Ima Hero, and that's really been helping them a lot. As we see Sonzai going into Super Awesome, but it didn't look like Sivir was ready to go. But yeah, that exchange has definitely got to pump up the purple team. One of those peace I'm out kind of things, where they barely got away with no life. You see Rob is still farming it up. Hasn't really had a chance to gank anywhere yet, other than bot where it just went wrong for them. So we'll see where he makes his next appearance. Lee Sin showing up mid to give some presence. And interestingly enough, blue team letting the wave push into them, maybe to bait for Rob to come down. Let them overextend a little bit. And we see Kage no Jigoku going back for his first buy. He goes back for the Doran's Ring and a Vamp Scepter. How do you feel about those pickups for the first buy?
That's pretty smart. It's pretty smart because you need a lot of mana sustained with Warwick, because your mana basically is health, and the Vamp Scepter is working towards his favorite item, so that's smart as well. Because you like to get your, if you're gonna get a damage item, you want to get it as fast as possible when you're a melee, so that you can start getting tank afterwards. And look at that Mordekaiser damage.
Yeah, and Aranos knows that it's...
Whoa, what is this? Oh, Kha'Zix is coming, okay, but Mordekaiser taking negative damage from all of that.
Yeah, because he wasted so much of his damage on the shield. And he pulls the ult saying, back up, please do not dive.
And just throws the children of the grave on top of him and says, hey, dive me. We'll see what happens.
I dare ye. Okay, so... yeah, still a slight gold lead, despite everything, CS and whatnot. CS is actually a lot more even this time around in the top lane and in the mid lane.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll see if they can hold on to that. MSK, so far, doing what they need to do to even this set up. But remember, it was the mid game where Ima Hero really started to flex their muscles, so... we'll see what happens this time around with the comps. Ooh, big damage with that Q.
Well, right now in the mid lane, Arno's kind of in trouble. He used his Ignite on that gank and didn't even come close to getting a kill. So Mordekaiser definitely has the advantage at this point.
That was a very nice play to shake off the Zenith Blade. I believe you've said this before, Zenith Blade pretty slow, all things considered, so Thresh should be able to flay him out most of the time. You see Tyler coming in for another gank. The creeps are in the way.
Oh, ow.
And a good hook in to force the flash out. Pulling Lee Sin in a little deeper than he was comfortable. And you could see that he was fishing for the Q earlier, but the creeps were just in the way. And Leona still has Solar Flare available, and On the Hunt is also still available. And we see the Insect coming down. Trying to see if maybe they'll go a little too hard and get overconfident. There's a Mordekaiser continuing to doing what he does best, which is shove your face in. See Rob doing some exploring up there, checking the blue, but nothing to be had there. Could he possibly be...
oh man, Super Awesome's dead. He's deader than dead.
oh man.
He fell for that. Oh no, Sonder getting caught. Oh,
they didn't want to go. Because they saw that Kha'Zix was coming. Well, Kha'Zix wants to initiate on this, Silver Spell Shield, is it available? Wow.
Jesus.
Well, I guess he should have. It all worked out.
No, that was really dangerous because if the Lee Sin knew that was happening, he just would have walked forward and kicked him into the tower for a free kill.
Yeah.
And he should have expected that jump. Oh god, that's a double kill.
Oh, what the?
Oh, he doesn't know he's still there.
Wow. Okay. That's... What?
Saunders like, someone want to kill him?
What the hell?
Oh, he gets a kill.
Wow.
Saunder probably should have stepped up and shot him since he was taking the tower aggro anyway.
Yeah. Wow. That was pretty awful. I don't care if people hate on this commentary, but that was pretty awful. I'm a Hero, definitely not the same team with this new lineup. Their synergy is definitely they're not even in the same book right now in a lot of these plays.
Oh, here comes Mordekaiser and Lissandra's gonna try to jump. Oh, okay, the ulti.
Damn it.
And Morta's like, okay, I'll see you in mid lane.
I'll see you in the playground after school. Purple team, knowing that he just blew ulti. Whoa!
Whoa, what is this?
Oh, Rob, you crazy. I think he's still dead.
Children of the grave.
And the tick does kill him.
Oh, good pickup by Aranos, though.
Yeah,
excellent job. And they need to back it up. What are they doing?
Yeah. Tyler is looking for Aranos.
Whoa,
can't find him with the Q.
Oh, here comes the ghost of Rob.
Yeah, and Saunder is in a horrible spot. Super awesome.
Super awesome.
Might be going down too.
Yeah, if they can get any CC done on top of him. Aranos just walks into his death.
Yeah, and the ghost of Rob continuing to haunt I'm a Hero. So yeah, both teams just... Oh man. Very, very sloppy. But in the end, MSK is the one that gets the Duke. You know, they get the punches that matter.
Yeah, but in that top lane though, it's all Kage.
As usual, yeah. As we said, Kage very consistent. Tends to take control of the lane.
Soul the dragon. He's gonna need help.
Yeah, I don't think he can do it. He definitely can't do it. He's gonna need.
Here we go. There's Caitlyn. It's fine.
Oh wow, he actually did solo it, but just barely. And the lantern. What was that lantern? Oh man, that would have been very unfortunate if someone happened to come by and peek in there.
Now, Silver was mid. It was possible she would have ran past.
Yeah, but now they're gonna see that the dragon is gone, so they'll know that they got bamboozled.
So good pickup by I'm a Hero.
Yep, Rob's been making a lot of questionable calls with his Kazakhs. Definitely not comfortable on this champion as his others.
Oh, the tower's gone.
But it was a very good pickup that his team needed on that dragon because they were behind, and they still are. As a matter of fact.
Oh my god.
There's on the hunt, but Sivir should be able to shouldn't be able to get that. Not quite enough damage. Kage no Jigoku getting kicked back against the wall. And Renekton's W should be up soon. Here comes Aranos. And Densetsu tanking the turret, and he didn't even need to pop Dominus. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, they're considering whether they actually want to dive Aranos too, because he doesn't have ulti.
Oh, they may not need to.
Oh, they weren't paying attention.
Yeah, if they had been paying attention, they probably could have got him.
Oh, Rob, you are in trouble, my friend.
Yeah, and the children of the grave plus the eclipse. And then there's the dive. Saunders in so much trouble. The ghost of Rob tanking the turret for free.
No more.
Oh, and Mord S dead.
Still worth though.
Yeah, but hui. Still worth.
And that's, you really gotta be careful as someone like Kha'Zix. You cannot afford to die to Mordekaiser ult, because you build so much damage. That ghost is devastating. Oh, here comes Warwick.
He sees them. He's running fast. But
Silver, you should turn around and start hitting him to help.
Oh, and there's the The Cutlass the boar coming down, and he just pops the Ignite just to get the kill. Okay, didn't want to waste Infinite Duress. Oh, I actually didn't have Infinite Duress yet, because he had just used it on Renekton.
Top.
So yeah, a good rundown by Kage, doing his thing, doing the wick. But at the end of the day, still advantage MSK. Again, both teams playing very nervous. A lot of scattered fights, a lot of big calls being made. But the risk reward has really been paying off for the purple team. The Mord Ghost paying off big time, as Aranos does get the turret, which is good. They want to get the outer turrets if they can. Purple team already has 2 of the outers down. And Renekton should be close to getting top pretty soon. We're going to see a 2v2 maybe up top, as Rob was getting pinched on. So what do you think Ima Hero needs to do right now?
Rob needs to stop getting caught.
Yeah, obviously they need to stop getting caught, but I also think that they need to stop trying to challenge right now, because...
Yeah, they need to stop running around like this. They just need to group. That's how they won the last game.
Okay, so Sonzai getting caught out, does drop the ulti. Tons of cooldowns being wasted.
Oh, wow.
The Ignite and the net... Well, actually, the net didn't quite kill him. The Ignite killed him.
But in the meantime, Mordekaiser's in mid just whacking on that tower, I have to assume.
Yeah.
Because he's standing right next to it.
I noticed that Mordekaiser rushed Void Staff.
Yeah, that's the same build he had last time. Exact same build.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah.
You are the dead.
Yeah, I don't think walking under the tower mattered right there. He just probably wanted to try and see if he would take enough damage to make him run away, but Kage should know the limits of Warwick. He's not scared.
Not to mention he was at like full, so...
Yeah.
Oh, Lee Sin.
Okay, so there is an upside right now to all of this. The gold is now even again. Mord did not get the turret, I believe. Yeah, it's still only
still there.
Still only 2 turrets to 1.
But I'm sure he got some decent damage on it, though.
Yeah, and you still have fed Aranos, and you still have fed Warwick in terms of, 20 CS lead, 2, 1, and 1. Definitely in a good spot. But yeah, like you said, they need to group.
Yeah.
Because one-on-one, they'll either get pinched on or they end up getting outplayed. So I think they just need to take out the little bit of random in these skirmishes and just stay as a 5.
Yeah, they need to get Rob involved in everything that they do. Like, in a good way, though. Not the getting caught way that it's been happening.
That's a good way to get involved.
Because Kha'Zix needs to get big.
Good flash.
Oh, my God.
But he does still trade.
But that's okay. That's gold to Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is a very gold-dependent character.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, he also gave Mordekaiser gold, which is huge. And he died after Mord did, so he actually gave him 300, which is really bad.
Woo!
But yeah, his team is making the plays to keep him in. Oh, Aranos is gone.
Really unfortunate that Sonzai couldn't block that ace in the hole right there.
Yeah, that would have been huge if he did.
Yeah. Would have been big value off of that. Aranos is no stranger to going super hard, but I'm not sure if he has the luxury of doing that in this game.
Yeah, right now he is their team. He has all the gold. So he needs to make sure that if he's gonna die, that it's for something really important. You can't just be dying to kinda, sorta, maybe kill someone.
That's spooky ward. Spooky. Okay, so the Dargon is on the table once again. So we're probably going to see the fightings. Everybody's going down there. And this was where the game swung for Ima Hero last time when they stuck together.
Yeah.
But this time they don't have the vision advantage.
But they do have all 5 there.
Aranos going into the fight, and there's the AoE again. Everybody's standing in the frozen tomb. But this time the purple team a lot healthier, saving the solar flare. Densetsu Renekton will go down. Sonzai is in a lot of trouble, and Kage is just like, come here. Come here, puppet boy. Oh man, that actually looked like purple team had a chance when the solar flare hit late, and hit the 80 carry on the head, but just too much AoE in the beginning that they couldn't recover that fight.
Yeah, they needed to solar flare way earlier to protect Mordekaiser. They let Mordekaiser die for free. And he is the team, similar to how Lissandra is their team.
Yeah, and the logic behind it is like, you know, I want to save the solar flare for the key moment, but the key moment was at the start.
Yeah, the key moment was right at the start where Mordekaiser got ulted. They should have immediately ulted, used the solar flare back on top of them to counteract it.
Yeah, because you know where Lissandra wants to go. So, gotta be able to read that. So yeah, like we said, this is where the game swung in Ima Hero's favor, and swinging again it is.
Yep.
Back to a 4K gold, 3 4K goldish lead. And we'll see if the snowball continues. This time though, MSK definitely has gold to fight back with.
Yeah, they definitely have more gold this time, so it's not over yet. They have completed items. If they catch people, they will die.
Yeah. Mistakes could still cost them the game.
Whoa.
So, little antsy solar flare right there, trying to make the hard reads, but will not catch. Renekton coming down, slices over the wall, but the stealth from Kha'Zix will get him out. That was a close call. Actually, I saw the hook go down off screen. We'll see if they want to re-engage this, but I think Ima Hero needs to pick their fights smartly. Caitlyn is not there. Although, to be fair, Sivir's not there either. Yeah, right now this game is definitely close to being swung wide open. Picks very strong on both teams right now. But definitely the pick advantage will go to the blue team if they stick together. A lot of single target CC. And Leona's really going to have to make those solar flares count.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking a look at the items across the board, Infinity Edge completed for Sivir.
Yeah, she's had that for a while.
Yeah, she's had that for quite some time. And yeah, Kage no Jigoku starting to stack defenses. I'm surprised that he hasn't gone for a Visage. Since Mordekaiser is the fed one. Super Awesome getting caught out in the brush. What are you doing, Super Awesome? You cannot afford to get caught at this juncture.
They did take down Sivir as well.
Yeah, but that's still a 1-for-1. Support for AD carry could be worth. Kage no Jigoku going in as the turret goes down. Super Awesome is there. Sonder is there as well. Oh boy. And there's the block, but it's gonna cause Sonzai to die for that most likely. And
the missiles.
Why you do that, Lee Sin? Okay. So Kage no Jigoku giving a little laugh as he chases.
And unfortunately, that was another solar flare that just hit open space.
Yeah.
So wasn't able to quite swing it back for their team.
Yeah, it was a great catch onto Super Awesome. Caught him looking. But yeah, I actually missed the pick onto Sivir.
Yeah, Sivir was in no man's land and they just jumped on top of her and killed her. So, yeah,
luckily that didn't make the pick that devastating.
Yeah, because, I mean, losing Thresh is bad, but, you know, losing Sivir is far worse.
Of course, yeah. And did you see if Mordekaiser got the ghost onto Thresh?
He did.
Okay.
But it's a Thresh ghost,
right.
It hardly matters.
Yeah, which is why the ghost didn't have as much of an impact as it probably would have had on somebody else.
Yeah.
So yeah, another team fight swing. More of a gold swing. Now it's 41.4. 35.8. But there's still a lot of towers left to be taken down. Top lane still has all the turrets for purple team.
Yeah, it should be noted that that fight was basically a disaster for purple team, but they did manage to get the tower right before that.
Yeah.
So that helped a lot in mitigating that.
Yeah, so if you're purple team, obviously the Leona ults need to hit their target at the right time. But definitely Sivir needs to position better because she can't afford to be caught out like that.
Yeah.
Spell Shield won't protect her from everything. And aside from Leona jumping to her rescue, not a whole lot of peel on this team except for the Lee Sin kick. And they definitely want to save that for the right moment. But yeah, purple team for the moment with map control. They have Baron control as well. Lee Sin moving up to Save that wave. Keep the tower there. We'll see if blue team starts to play up now, since they know that they're stronger.
Very interesting. All of purple team is around the Baron area, and Mordekaiser is walking around in no man's land.
Well, this is a big pick. Leona not even interested in helping that.
Rampage.
Whew. That's a pretty big throw, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Very crucial.
As soon as they saw those people there, Leona needed to press R to get Mordekaiser out.
Yeah, because
The fact that she didn't do it immediately meant that Mordekaiser was already dead.
yeah, that little bit of hesitation cost them.
So wisely she didn't use it.
And there goes Aranos.
Oh, that damage.
That surprise butts, surprise butt sex right there,
Oh.
catching Sonzai and all of his teammates. Dude, they just wanted to look over the wall. They just wanted to ward. Oh man. And here we go again. I'm a hero with that mid-game grouping. All they gotta do is group, and it seems like it's the win button for them in a lot of these fights. And definitely the picks of this comp very strong, as we saw. Mordekaiser did not stand a ghost of a chance right there. And he needs to back it up, because he has no defenses right now.
Yeah, very strange build that he has. I mean, obviously he's going for Rylai's right now, but it's strange that he has no magic resistance and no armor.
Yeah. And Kage no Jigoku finally finishing off that top turret.
Destroyed.
Not really his fault though, his team needed him elsewhere. So getting it late than never is fine. He did his job for sure. Yeah, right now that 519 Warwick, 1129 Lissandra. Definitely causing all kinds of problems for what you said, a very MR starved team of MSK.
Ooh.
And the Hyena
That was
definitely
really
going to
late
get that.
kill.
Yeah, definitely going to pick up that kill. And I believe Sivir just flashed.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is going from worse to over, it looks like. Ima Hero is on the verge of closing this set out. And oh my goodness!
Goodbye, Rob.
Rob going super hard. Was it
Goodbye,
worth?
Aranos.
I'm not so sure if that was worth. I mean, they're distracting them to let Kage push up, but
But they were gonna get that anyway.
yeah, they were going to get that anyway. I'm not sure why they felt the need to go so hard right there. Kage no Jigoku does not have ulti though, so he needs to limp out of there. Super awesome. Finding a pick, but it's onto the tanky Leona, or the tankier Leona. So they're not going to go hard for that. Lee Sin losing half his life just to kiting.
Well, he has a very glass build.
Yeah, going. He's the penetrator for sure. That last whisper brutalizer. Barely any health stats or defense, and he has 0 defenses right now.
Okay, in trouble.
Yeah.
No on the hunt to catch her.
Yeah, no on the hunt, and Leona did not want to try flash ulting.
Whoa, whoa, the Infinity Edge crits.
The exhaust goes down onto Sivir. Here comes Rob flashing forward. That's a great pickup. And purple team just has to run, but I don't know if they're going to be able to at this point. Good guy Rob tried to let Sonder pick that up, but the red buff killed him anyway. As we
Not really
see.
sure why Mord was running from Kha'Zix.
And Rob getting caught out yet again.
And Mord says, I ain't blocking that for you. You're on your own. But he's dead anyway.
Yeah, but he's dead anyway. And there's the freeze, and that's probably going to be the ace. Bam, bam, bam. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, and I'm a hero. Gonna tank up this turret. Kage no Jigoku giving no cares right now. He'll make it out of there with just a little bit of health left, but that's more than enough. And that's gonna be an inhibitor. Sivir can't do anything about that. She just needs to let it go.
Sivir incredibly brave right there, just stepping right up to her.
Yep. So yeah, it's looking like a possible finish to this match. We have the inhibitor down at the 29:55, almost the 30-minute mark. Now blue team can go back and spend.
Oh, Arenos definitely meant to go in right there.
Yeah, I saw him
But luckily
kinda,
for him, he didn't actually go in.
yeah, I saw him stutter step a little bit, so it looked like he wanted to, and then it just didn't happen.
Well,
Maybe
you can tell
waited-
because he cast his spell on nothing.
Yeah.
Whoa, he's in all kinds of trouble here, though.
Oh, and here comes
Whoa,
So
knocked through the wall. Hey, a solar flare.
and Rob's saying, dude, I'm tired of getting caught out and dying. GA. Why not, right? When you're this far ahead.
GA really strong on reset champion.
True.
Only way to stop them is to kill them before they can reset. But what if I could revive?
Oh, and here we go. The all the on-hits for Warwick. And I'm not sure if he can catch him. He has flash. So Lee Sin might be the deads, but
Oh, here comes Sivir, though.
yeah, purple team is all over the place at the moment.
What is Sivir doing?
And Kage no Jigoku
Oh, he went under the tower.
went under the tower. I hope he was lagging right there because that was really questionable.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he was doing there.
It looked like he was trying to just flat out ignore Sivir and keep chasing Lee. But only with a Sunfire cape, that's not enough to tank.
Oh, and here comes the Ghost of Kage beating down the...
Oh, and the burst damage. Hey, Solar Flare again.
Those solar flares out of nowhere.
Yeah. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to say at this point. If IMAH Hero can just group up again, they could probably end the game.
Yeah.
Not much else to say right now. Purple team has had their chances to fight back, but the team fights just haven't been going in their favor. It seems that whenever IMAH Hero gets together, their synergy just goes up by a lot. You can really tell that they're used to following each other in at the same time when they all dive together. And it's the fact that this team has so much dive, it's really going to make defending difficult for them. So yeah, they're going to have to try to pick people. Lee Sin lands a nice Q. He's going to go for it. Tries to apply the cripple, but holy cow, he took so much damage. And another whiff Solar Flare. That's going to be a deadly Singa. And here comes the rest of the team. Purple team being very indecisive, and it's costing them their lives, as you can see. Again, not much to say. 64k to 47. It's just another case of I'm richer than you, so hold this. And there's the slow. There's the ace for the kills secured. And big death timers right now at 30 minutes.
Looks like Sivir. Oh.
Sivir's probably just given up right there, and that should be the game now that she's down. IMAH Hero slow out of the gates for both games, but their team fighting and their experience has carried them along the backs of their solo laners. So, congratulations to IMAH Hero. They are on the verge as they do the divings, going right through the GA. Rob, please. But congratulations, IMAH Hero. They advance to the quarterfinals.